know if you heard us talking about the Ken Pom ratings and the luck ratings. Have you heard that discussion? Well, in luck rating, like they rate offensive efficiency, defensive efficiency, other things like that. But in luck rating, you guys are like 210th out of 230 teams. Do you feel unlucky because of some of the results of the close games?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I just feel like sometimes there's been in games like, I can think of Gonzaga at home, St. Mary's at home, where, we've given it our all and we put ourselves in a pretty good position. And then, boom, a guy makes a 35-footer, or boom, a guy makes a 1-foot fadeaway, So I would agree with that. Sometimes we kind of get unlucky and get the short end of the stick, but it's just the way the game goes.
How do you overcome that? Because Mark was talking about he doesn't want to acknowledge that if it's bad luck, because then it feels like it's not in your control.
I feel like just doing stuff earlier in the game to, maybe prevent that from happening. Like, maybe if we make a free throw or two, maybe we won't be down or we won't be up two if a guy makes a three, just to protect ourselves a little bit, knowing that we might have, have some bad luck on our end late games or something like that, or just score more points or get more stops. That also helps. So, yeah. We don't want to leave it in the hands of fate, hands of the refs. We just got make sure that we can finish the game and we can win it and come out on top.
As senior day comes up, how would you kind of characterize the regular season and your time here at BYU?
I just did an interview downstairs, and I would say, can never get too high, can never get too low, because, there's been like crazy bright moments in the season, and in the year, we won 9 in a row coming off after Christmas, but then there's times, we've dropped 3 in a row, I think it's 4 right now. So, it's just kind of not getting too high, not getting too low.
What are you going to take away from your year at BYU as, we get all sentimental and melancholic and everything about your final regular season home game and everything? Like, what do you feel like you can take away the most out of this season?
My biggest takeaway, I'd probably say, just be grateful for, every day, because, every day has brought something that I've learned and that has helped me grow as a person, as a player, that I'll take towards, my next step in life. And I'm truly grateful for that. I've learned how to become a better film watcher. I've learned to become a better teammate, a better friend, just a better listener and stuff like that. So, just day-to-day stuff.
Are those types of things something that you expected, like when you committed here way back 5 years ago?
No, honestly, that was not what I expected when I committed. But, things don't always go the way they're supposed to. And, that's kind of been my life. And it's kind of helped me in a sort of way because it's helped me get to where I'm at right now. So truly grateful for it.
What is the approach right now in your mind, just with one final regular season game, then you have the tournament coming up the week after? What kind of is your mental approach to this final stretch?
I would just say one game at a time, one day at a time, and win. Just do whatever it takes to win. I want to go out swinging. I don't want to shorten my college career. I feel like, there's plenty of basketball games left to be played. I know there's one left at the Marriott, but I want to play a lot of games in Vegas. I want to play 3-4 games in Vegas. So just one day at a time, one game at a time.
What's it been like playing at the Marriott Center?
Everything I've always wanted, because as a kid growing up, you've always wanted to play in front of like big crowds and sold out crowds. And just throughout my college career, I just never got to do that. Because, when I came into Division I my first year, it was the COVID year. So we were playing with empty arenas. And then my second year, I went to a smaller school. So, kind of didn't get that like real college game experience. And then, so my last year, that was something that I was looking for when I was deciding where I was going to go. And, I seen the Marriott Center. I watched BYU games before I got here. And I was like, yeah, I need to play in front of this. And it's been everything I've wanted. I've gotten my own name chanted, I've seen them make teams miss free throws, and it's definitely been everything I've always dreamt of when I was younger.
What do you remember of USF? Because there is obviously a game on Saturday and everything. So what do you remember kind of about the first time you guys played them? And I'm assuming hoping to correct some things. Maybe like what kind of comes to mind first?
They have 2 really dynamic guards in Shabazz and Roberts. So we're just going to have to do a better job of containing those guys. Last game they got off. I can't remember. I think Roberts had like 31 or something like that. So, we're definitely going to have to hold those guys to lesser. And it's going to take all of us. It's going to not just be one guy. It's going to be a whole team effort. More ball screen talk, more gap talk. Just key in on those guys, make sure we slow them down and contain them. And, just that, honestly. Those were the two guys that hurt us, and they probably beat us at the end of the day. So we got to slow those two down.
Last question. If there is one. You guys good?
Booyah, baby.
Yes, sir. Thanks.
Appreciate you guys.